I like to call this meditation heart breathing because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be focusing on the heart and consciously breathing. This is often the easiest way to start generating awareness of self-energy, because if we breathe consciously with the body and with the heart, this can generate the awareness of self-energy. So first, let your parts know that we're going to be doing this. And how do they respond? And if they don't want to experience it, that's okay. But can they give you space to do this? And not space so that they go away, space enough that they might be able to experience it too. Because this can be a way to help your parts to feel more connected and more fully present to you and your heart. And if they aren't open to it, this may not be the time to be doing this, and that's okay. Or you may need to spend time with them in another way first. But if they are okay with it, let's begin by simply bringing your awareness to your heart. And as you gently place your awareness in and around your heart, just noticing what happens when we start to breathe consciously in and around the heart. And I want you to explore and to play with the depth of your breath, the deepness of your breathing. And so breathing and just noticing, can you start to deepen your breath? Just breathing comfortably, breathing consciously, and breathing intentionally. And what happens when you deepen your breath in and around your heart? When we breathe intentionally and rhythmically, remembering that this can generate self-energy in and of itself. So just inhaling, filling, expanding the chest, and exhaling, relaxing, and softening the chest as the air exhales. And just noticing, what's the quality of your breath as you're doing this? Perhaps you can notice that there's a type of softness, a type of openness in the breath itself. That there's a softness and openness just to breathing in this way. And just noticing, how is your body reacting and responding to that openness and that softness of your breath? And does it help it to soften? And if you notice any softening, that softening is done because there's the presence of self-energy. And can you simply enjoy that softening that occurs when you breathe consciously? And can you notice if there are any parts of you that are present as you're doing this? And just notice, how are you feeling towards them in this moment? The softness and openness of your breath may make it easier for you to feel more open and peaceful towards your parts. And just see if your body and your parts are open to experiencing any of that softening and that openness. And if they aren't open, that's okay. They don't have to experience it. But just seeing if they'll give you space so you can do it. And if they are open, what's it like for them? What's it like for them to experience you, your breath, and your softness and your openness at this moment? And really just taking some nice, conscious, rhythmic breaths to let them experience you and your breath in this way. Remember, we're wanting to breathe in a way that's an act of love and nurturance in and of itself. It's like breathing with a type of kindness with and from our body. And as you're breathing with your heart, notice if you can sense any type of a warmth in your heart while breathing this way. And if you can notice any warmth in your heart, or maybe even just a deepening peace from breathing consciously, again, just notice who's present, which parts are present. And how are you feeling towards them? If you notice another part coming up, just see if your parts are open at all to experiencing the openness of your heart and your breath. And it's okay. It really is okay if they don't want to. But again, just seeing if they'll give you just enough space so you can do this. And if they are open, just letting them experience your breath and the openness of your heart. And what's that like for your body and your parts to experience that? And you may even want to invite them to breathe along with you. And what's that like for them? If they're open to just breathing along with you. So just taking a moment to thank your parts. Thank your parts for allowing you to do this, and just simply thanking them for however your parts and your body experience this.